Привіт-привіт, мої дорогі друзі. Today we have a very interesting collaboration together with Nina from the YouTube channel Nina from Ukraine. Привіт, Ніно.
Привіт, Інно, дуже рада тебе бачити, і я обожнюю музику, тому сьогоднішній випуск, думаю, буде дуже цікавим. This is gonna be a very fun video, so make sure to watch until the very end. I promise you.
Так. Guys, I would like to recommend you to check out Nina's YouTube channel because there you can find very interesting videos. She makes video reactions when foreign people listen to Ukrainian music or they try to guess where is this song from. It's interesting, so you can explore more about Ukrainian music, dances, culture at Nina's YouTube channel. And today we are going to вбити двох зайців одним пострілом. Так, to kill two birds with one stone. It's an idiom. We're going to teach you the Ukrainian alphabet and with the help of Ukrainian songs. Так? Nina.
Yeah, we will have the most famous Ukrainian songs, those songs that Inna and me, we know them very well, and we will try even to sing those songs for you guys so that you can understand them better, and maybe even you will want to add some of those songs to your playlist. But along with that, you will be able to get a better introduction to Ukrainian alphabet. Maybe you have already been introduced to Ukrainian alphabet, or maybe it's your first time. You can let know us in the comments below, but in any case, I think there's gonna be a very fun video.
Так. Ну що, почнімо? Let's get started. Так? And
Okay.
of course, it's літера А. Так? Так. And we have a song. Але чи гарно так, жити без тебе на устах. Так, Ніно? Гарно так. Do you know the song? Гарно так.
This song is about beauty, and the song is from last year, and I think these two words "гарно так" are like very popular and have been on over TikTok and Instagram, everywhere.
I love it. It's so beautiful and tender. Yes? It sounds so romantic. Very nice vibe. Так.
How can I live without you on my lips? Wow.
Very poetic. Так. Добре. Гаразд. The next letter. B. Так, and here's the song. B. Бо ти є відьма, ти зламала мені крила, ти мене приворожила.
Бо ти відьма, ти зламала мені крила, ти мене приворожила.
Так, we have another here vibe, a little bit mysterious. Nina, what do you think about this song?
Actually, this is one of the songs that I know the least on this list. So maybe you can sing it, or because I don't know the melody.
Yeah, I heard it several times, but it's hard to sing it to me. Так, but it's an interesting song, and it is a modern one, and somehow I heard it recently, and I decided to add it to our list because I wanted people to know more about this Ukrainian band, so we can exploit more about it. Так, but it's interesting one.
Yeah, we have here both old bands that have been popular for over 10 years,
yes.
But also new bands, and this is one of those new. Бо ти відьма, because you are a witch.
Так, відьма. Так, добре. Літера В.
Вишні, ну як так вийшло, наші з тобою вишні.
Nina, can you sing the song?
Так. Вишні, ну як так вийшло, наші із тобою вишні розвели на тому тижні.
Так, вишні, вареники з вишнями. Так, I'm sure my subscribers know this dish. Vishny. So it's also a young musician, Ukrainian one, yes, and well boy. So also his
Well boy,
yes. So his name is Well Boy. Like хороший хлопець, так? Можна перекласти українською. So, what do you think about him? With his, so he became popular with his song Гуси.
Ми йдемо на різні туси, і відлетіли наші вуси, під музику, під ноти.
Так?
Гуси, гіз.
Гіз, так, українською також. Так, ну це дуже цікавий персонаж.
Так, і якщо буде шматок відео, if you see a piece of the video, and you will, you'll see it's an interesting video too. It's a fun, interesting combination of modern video making and with Ukrainian style or vibe. Yeah, so you might like it.
Так, добре. The next song. Літера Г. Гілля, так, гілля калин похилилося. Мамо, кому ж ми молилися? Скільки ще забере вона? Твоїх синів не твоя війна.
Гілля калин похилилося.
Так, it's a heartbreaking song, and it was made before the full-scale war, yes, and it was about the war in the east of Ukraine, but unfortunately it is still very actual about the current events. And it's a legendary Ukrainian band Okean Elze. Так, Nina?
Yeah, not your war. Because, it's not our war, but we have to deal with it, but it's, we would wish it's not ours.
Yes, you say, how much lives will it take? Not ours war. Yes, Mom, to whom did you pray? So it's I have goosebumps, I don't know, it's a very strong song.
It's a philosophical,
Yes.
You might want to watch the full video and read the lyrics if you're interested in that more.
Yes. Okay, the next letter, G.
Yeah. This was the hardest to find. I was like, how are you gonna find a song with like, because this letter is rare.
So this letter was forbidden in Ukraine in the 20th century, but then we started to use it again more and more, and thank God last year there was produced this song Sigele Migele. So Nina, do you know the song? Коляд, колядниця, добра з медом, паляниця. Так, this song became very popular again on TikTok and on Instagram Reels, and it's a great one. It's very like it has a strong rhythm. Коляд, колядниця, сигела мігела.
Sigele migele. Sigele migele. Sigele migele.
Сигела-мигела. Ой, дай Боже мені грошей.
Ой, дай Боже мені.
So,
Wow!
yes,
wow!
it's a great song.
Wow, you can sing so well! Oh my God, you're so good.
I took vocal lessons, I have to tell you, before in Ukraine. So I have, guys, I recorded an alphabet song 2 years ago. Yes, so I'm sure, Nina, when you learned English, you learned this English alphabet song. Did you learn A, B, C, D, E? No?
I didn't learn it when I learned English, but I've heard it here in the US.
Yes.
So people, it's very famous for among kids
Yes.
here.
So I learned it at school, and I had a student from Florida, Jason. Привіт. Hello, Jason. And he told me, Ina, please record a Ukrainian alphabet song. So he inspired me to do that, and I realized, wow, it will be very useful, I'm sure, and therefore I took some vocal courses, lessons, not courses, vocal lessons, and therefore I sang this Ukrainian alphabet song, and I think it is very useful also to practice Ukrainian alphabet.
Do we have a song for Ukrainian alphabet?
Ні.
So another challenge for you, since you've already taken the vocal lessons. Yeah, maybe come up with some melody, and I think that would be great to have a song for Ukrainian alphabet. Why don't we have it? We should have it as well. That would be fun. Okay, comment below if you would like Ina and maybe me also to create a Ukrainian alphabet song. Actually, I'm managing a music band now, so I might help with the music, but I'm not a good singer, so you seem a very good one. So yeah, if you want that, comment below, and if we have more than 10,000 likes on this video, we might consider making a Ukrainian alphabet song.
Yeah, so please support us, like this video, and yeah, so let's see, maybe we'll do another collaboration soon. Okay, the next letter, D. D.
D. Oh my gosh, can I take this one? I love this song and I love this artist. Artem Pivovarov is one of the most famous artists in Ukraine, like this year and last year. He like blew up in terms of how famous he is. Right now he's giving a lot of concerts both in Ukraine and abroad, raising a lot of money to support Ukrainian soldiers. So D, Dumy. Dumy is an old word, I would say, for thoughts. It's not like you will not say thoughts, just thoughts literally is dumki, but like dumy is like a poetic way to describe your thoughts. And this song is, okay, my time, okay. Думи, думи мої, думи. Oh my god. Лихо мені з вами, чом вас вітер не розвія. Oh my god.
Yes, yes.
Думи мої, думи, лихо мені.
And I watched Nina's interview. Yes, you interviewed. Yes?
Yeah, I interviewed Artem Pivovarov, yes.
Yes, you interviewed this great Artem Pivovarov, and he is a great modern Ukrainian singer. So yes, I watched this interview, so I was impressed. I was thinking, how did you do that? How did you meet him? Wow, it's nice, yes.
First time seeing you in person.
You want to speak with me in English? Я ж навіть трохи спітніла.
So we have to tell you that Artem Pivovарov didn't write the song. So he took famous Ukrainian poem that was written by Taras Shevchenko and used them for his song, yeah, and put them into the song. Can we say like this? Yeah. So it's a
Yeah, and if you are interested in Ukrainian poetry, Artem has put around 10 poems by Ukrainian poets to music, so you can both listen to his music and the songs, but you can read the lyrics, and this is lyrics written 100 or 200 or even more years ago.
Yes, agree. Yeah, so it's great. Okay, the next letter, E. Так?
Е. О.
Ей, чуєш, мала, я їду у бій. Ти просто чекай, а я повернусь живим. Там дим.
Ей, чуєш, мала, я їду в бій. А ти...
It's a modern Ukrainian song. It was made last year, and many musicians started to write songs about the war, about the victory, about the fight, and they are quite they help us to raise our spirit. Nina, what do you think about these songs? Do we need them? Do they influence people?
Oh, you know, I was when the war started, and I saw that many artists started writing songs describing what's happening, and also uplifting songs to help both soldiers and also people, or describing people's feelings. I discovered that in the 30s, 40s, there is a book about Ukrainian music of those times, and many Ukrainian songs of those times from Ukrainian nationalists were written also to uplift Ukrainian spirit. And also later I've been to Croatia, and I've talked to people there, and they also have a lot of music describing their fight for their freedom in early 90s when Serbia invaded. It's, you know, songs reflect what the country is going through, what people are going through, and Ukraine is going now through this extremely difficult moments, and the songs both reflect and also they serve a purpose to uplift people and make them feel a little bit better in these hard times.
Yes, I agree. So what is the song that make you feel strong, motivated, inspired these times, during these horrible times?
That's a good question. I think the song by Boombox, which was actually not their song, but the leader of the band, Андрій Хливнюк, has sang "Ой у лузі червона калина."
Ой у лузі червона калина похилилася.
And this is exactly the song that was popular 100 years ago, around 100 years ago, among Ukrainian nationalists, and now it's got revived again because this guy just sang it in front of Sofia Kievska. Maybe we can now also include the piece. Actually, I was at his concert just yesterday and saw him in person. He was singing that song, and I think it's very powerful, and it has first like a part that tries to acknowledge or like what's happening. Ой, у лузі червона калина, похилилася чогось наша рідна Україна, славна Україна зажурилася. Yeah, it's like reflects, oh, things are going bad right now, and then it's uplifting, saying that we will help to with everything we can to help our Ukraine to stand through these difficult times.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you. I when I hear the song, I feel stronger. I feel the spirit of our ancestors. So it's a truly strong song indeed. Yeah, and I would like to ask our viewers, because I am curious to also learn about these types of songs from other countries that were written during their war times or invasion times. So if you know songs from other countries that were written in bad war times, comment below, because I'm very curious about international music of different countries, and it would be very interesting for me to learn and to get exposed to those songs as well. Yeah, indeed. Okay. Літера Є. Так, окей. Допоки сонце сяє, поки вода тече, надія є, надія є.
Поки вода тече, надія є.
Do you remember he also has this this part in the song? Надія є, надія є, надія є. I don't know, it's like some kind of Ukrainian reggae, you know, this reggae style. Yeah, it's a little bit similar, but I love it. Yes. Do you know the song? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember this song, and it's also another example of uplifting song, because Nadia is hope, and it's about importance to keeping up your hopes and believing that the bad things will pass, like in the lyrics. Just believe in that, and the hope stays. Hope always stays. Never give up.
Never give up.
hoping.
Yes, when the sun is shining, yes, then everything is great, so you can feel better because of it, and of course there is always a hope. Yes, agree. Love the song.
Yeah, and this letter is interesting. It's like just yeah, but in English is like is. So just one letter represents is, like hope is or exists. So very powerful letter is just describing the existence of the process or of something.
Так, добре. Далі у нас літера Ж. Так?
Yeah, гей, соколи. Yeah.
Жаль, за малою, за рідною стороною, жаль.
I love the song, and Mirami, I don't think is this original singer of that song? Because I know this is a Polish and Ukrainian song, and this is apart from.
Yes, this is not his original song, so it's yes, it's I think it was just like remix.
One of the bands that sang it. Also, actually, my band who are Colombian Ukrainian, they also have a video where they sing that song in Krakow in Poland. The song is like half Ukrainian, half Poland. So I'll try that because
Okay.
I've heard them singing it.
Yes, please.
Жаль, за милою, за рідною стороною. Жаль, серце плаче, більше її не побачу. Гей, соколи. And then it's like a chorus.
Так. So in many Ukrainian poems and songs you can hear oi, yeah, so they can start with the oi, or you can hear this hey, yeah, it's like hey, it's just to make the song more like cheerful, or to add some energy to it, yes, so that you can sing together. So that's the words that you can often see in Ukrainian poems, or especially some folk songs. So yes,
very uplifting. I think it's cool. Yeah, hey, it's now that you mentioned that, I don't know that of existence of similar word in other languages. Like in English, what would be the most similar word to hey? Like hey, but hey is like hey also.
I have never heard that they had this explanation word in the poem or in some songs. It's hard to say, but when we say budmo, hey, hey, yes.
Yeah, write us in the comments if you are a native speaker and you understood the context. Maybe there is some word. And I have a funny story about this word. There was a story was told by an owner of Ukrainian restaurant in Chicago here in the US. There were some of Ukrainian visitors in his restaurant, and there was a gay couple, and at some point the visitors started screaming hey budmo, hey, and the gay couple was really confused, and they're like, are they talking to us, like why are they screaming that?
Yes. Are they shouting about gays? So are they gays? So why are like, it's like, I don't know, some public coming out and they say hey, I don't know. Yeah, it's fun, I'm sure, but anyway, the word gay means hey in Ukrainian language also, so it's interesting. Okay. Далі у нас літера З, так? And here we have Стефанія Калош.
Oh yeah. Let's start with because it's a second part of the chorus, so we can start with the first part, since everyone, or I think many of you have heard that song probably, if you're following a little bit Eurovision and a little bit Ukrainian music.
Yes. Стефанія,
мамо, Стефанія,
розквітає поле, а вона синіє.
Стефанія, мамо, Стефанія, розквітає поле,
Заспівай мені, мамо, колискову, хочу ще почути твоє рідне слово. Так. Oh yeah, it's legendary song indeed. Так. And this year the Eurovision will be in England, in Liverpool, and I think Kalush they will perform the song again because they won with it last year. Yes, yeah. So this song was created before the full-scale war, and it had another meanings before the war. But after the full-scale war, it gained some more deeper meanings. Yes, and also very symbolic song. Yes, indeed. It's a great one.
And also, you guys have to check out the band Tvorchi and their song "The Heart of Steel" because this is a song that will represent Ukraine this year at Eurovision. And I really like the song. It's in English, and it also, I think, represents the spirit of Ukrainians.
Yes.
That Ukrainians have heart made out of steel.
Don't get what you say, don't get how you feel.
And that helps us to fight in these difficult times. And since it's for the video, I predict that Ukraine will win again this year. Okay?
I wanted to say that too. Yes, you read my thoughts. I have that feeling too because I follow the band Tvorchi for a while. And I love them, and I was happy that they won this Eurovision contest in Ukraine, and I hope I will visit the Eurovision because I currently I live in England.
You live not far.
Yeah, so perhaps I will visit it. Who knows? And I will be so happy to support them. And I have a feeling that yes, Nina, you're right. They may win, and I hope that next year Eurovision will be in Ukraine. Yes, because it's our dream. Okay.
By the way, I also did interview with those guys, but like 2 years ago. So if you search Nina Ukraina Tvorchi, you will also find that interview.
Yes, it's great. Добре, далі. Літера И. Так, літера И.
Okay.
Так.
I think this is one of the hardest letters for non-Ukrainian speakers, for foreign speakers.
Так.
Repeat together.
I will say like it's like letter I in bit, like a little bit, like Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. So of course we don't have words that start with this letter, так, in Ukrainian language. So here we have a song that has letter I, like ти моє чорне і біле, ти половина і ціле, ти є мій гріх і спокуса.
Ти моє чорне і біле, ти половина і ціле, ти.
So it's a song about love. Yes, about when opposites meet. Yes, and find something special about each other. Yeah, so it's a love song. Yes. So
T is you. I think E is one challenge to pronounce, and then T is like to combine E with how it's in English? Not as syllable. Okay, with
it's
another
a consonant. Consonant. Yeah, so T it's a syllable. It's a pronoun. It's a word, but it's like technically it's a syllable that consists of consonant and vowel. Так, so ти, ми, ви, the basic words that you should know. Так, добре. Далі у нас І. Так. And here we have дідзьо. Так, і співає верховина, дзвінко пісня лине. Василино, Василино, Люба, Василино.
І співає верховина, дзвінка пісня лине.
Так, дідзьо. Так, Ніна.
Yeah, I will try to. І співає верховина,
Так, так.
дзвінко пісня лине, Василино, Василино, Люба Василино.
Oh, wow. Yes, it's great. It's great.
Didza woke up in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you...
It's a very passionate song,
Yeah. Василино, Василино. Yeah, Василино. It's Vasilina. It's a popular name in the west of Ukraine. Yeah, Vasilina. Так, it's great indeed. He's hilarious.
And E is very useful. It's like and, so E is used a lot as a separate letter in Ukrainian language because it just connects words.
Yes, a
like
conjunction.
you and me.
Yes.
Ти
І
і
я.
я.
Так,
І.
ти і я. Так. Так. So, ти і я і ти.
Ви subscribers.
Ми і ви. Так. Так, добре. О, далі. Ї. So, і, ї. Так? Їхали козаки, їхали по полю, і лунала пісня про їхню долю. I think there are some more songs about їхали козаки з дому та я не пам'ятаю, щось додому, підманули Галю, забрали з собою. Так, so їхали козаки, also it's I think it's some like genre of the songs about the Cossacks. It's like some genre of folk songs. Yes? I think maybe there is a separate name about them. This їхали.
Їхали. We don't have many words that starts with yi. I think їхали is one of the most used words, one of the most common words that starts with yi.
Yeah, їхати, їжак, їсти.
Їсти.
Їжа. Їжа.
To eat, yeah, is very common word. To eat. Їсти.
Так. О, їжа. Food. Їжа.
Їжа.
Yes.
Їжа.
So
very important.
Yes. So yeah, you're right. There are just a few words. Few common words that start with this letter yi. And їхали, їхати, it's a useful word to know. Так, добре. Йод. Літера йод. Again we have дідзьо. Yes, and this йой, тебе не любить моя мама. Моя мама. Оу, а ти для мене сама.
Тебе не любить моя мама.
Так, йой. Йой.
Yoi is also, I think, very common in the west of Ukraine.
Так.
Because I haven't heard it much. I'm from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. I mean, I've heard it, but mostly in the western Ukraine.
Yeah, you're right. So I heard this explanation, and it became more popular from the YouTube channel Телебачення Toronto. Do you know this? Yes, and they use it a lot, like yoi, and they had and there was some also memes with this yoi explanation, and now I use it quite often and say yoi, що буде, for example. Say yoi, що буде, yoi, mama mia.
It's like oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, yes, like oi, like yoi, oh my god, like mamma mia. So it's a popular explanation. Так, добре. Далі у нас Piano Boy and the song Кохання.
Ми разом творимо кохання.
Do you know this song? Кохання.
Кохання, not very much, but кохання is a really very important word because in Ukrainian, I think, unlike English, there are two words for love. There is любов, which is maybe more replicating the word love, but kochania is like romantic love. So there is no word in English that would describe romantic love. You need to, not romantic, I mean, yeah, romantic love. So
Yeah, so you can say я люблю тебе, you can say it to anything and to everybody. So you can say, я люблю мій будинок, I love my house. Я люблю цю пісню, I love this song. Я люблю мою сестру, I love my sister. But кохаю, я тебе кохаю, you can say it only to your beloved person. You can't say я кохаю цю пісню. You can't say that. It's not right. Так, кохання. This song, кохання, ти моє перше і востаннє кохання. This song, it became very popular from the advertisement when Zelensky advertised a jewelry company.
Якби я міг врятувати світ, ім'ям назвав би твоїм.
It was.
I didn't know about that.
Yes, so it was like maybe 6-7 years ago, and there is a jewelry company in Ukraine, and they paid Piano Boy, and he wrote this song for their advertisement. And Zelensky, he participated in this advertisement. There was like video advertisement, and there was like a motto of this jewelry company: "Тобі личить моє кохання." So my love.
my romantic love fits
suits you. Yeah, so I gift you as like a piece of jewelry and say that my love suits you. Yeah, so it's I think it's very interesting, and it's a great motto.
So this jewelry company didn't pay us to mention them in this video, but that's a nice story.
Yes, but when Zelensky became the president of Ukraine, they stopped run this ad, and because there were many this big words with Zelensky, and there was a big company, and then when he became the president, all these big words were disappeared, or his face from this. Yeah. So I noticed that. Так, добре. But anyway, this song became very popular, and many Ukrainian men, they proposed during this song.
Really?
Yes.
It's, because I was not living in Ukraine. I mean, I'm not living in Ukraine since 2011, so I missed this period of being in Ukraine. So yeah, I was out of the contest. So thank you for telling me this. It's
yes,
very, very
and Piano Boy, he said, I heard this song because when I perform it live, many men they ask him, please, can I propose my girlfriend when you perform this song on the stage? So he received many requests like that. Yeah, so I was at his concert in Kherson many years ago, and he said that on the concert. I will never perform the song because all the time men they propose, so they ask me to participate in this proposal. Yeah, so that's interesting, but that's a very popular song. Yes.
This gives me an idea that I should make my band write a song about love, and I don't mind if people propose when my band performs. I think it's very cool. I mean, it's like being a part of those lovely moments. I think it's cool. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. It's a great idea. Окей, далі. Літера L. Так, люди як кораблі. And it's a song by Scriabin. Так, люди як кораблі.
Люди, як кораблі, кожен пливе.
Я не пам'ятаю, don't remember the whole song, but it's a great song, and Scriabin also is a legend, yes, of Ukrainian music world industry. Yes, indeed.
And it's very philosophical song. It's like people are like ships which is a very good analogy because it's very true. Everyone floats as long as the wave carries them. I mean, I might a little bit disagree for the moment. I mean, yes, the wave carries them, but sometime we can change the direction maybe and change the wave. But I agree. I mean, if you are getting old, then the wave, you know, cannot carry you, and you depend on your age. So yeah, depends how you interpret those words.
Yes, but it's yeah, I agree with you that that's a philosophic song, and it has some deep meanings, and when you listen to it you can everybody can get something from it. I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Так, добре. Далі, літера М. It's a song Купала. Так, моя сила на полях, житах, моїм золоті.
Моя сила на полях, в житах, моїм золоті. Моя сила в моїх літах, моя молодість. That's like a rap part. Of that
Yes.
song.
Альона.
Айна Купала, моя сила на полях житах, моїм золоті, моя сила у моїх літах, моя молодість, моя сила.
Альона and Jerry Hale. What do you think about Альона and Ukrainian rap? Do you like rap, Nina?
I wouldn't say that rap is something that I listen a lot these days, but I think Alona played a very important role in becoming the first female Ukrainian rapper. I mean, I was maybe not the first, but the first super famous. And I know that, for instance, here in the US, many people love rap, and they particularly like to listen. Like they find the sound of Ukrainian rap very interesting. Like they don't understand it, but I can see like especially like Ukrainian Americans that here, like Americans whose grandparents came to the US from Ukraine, like they are not super, they maybe might have been in Ukraine, but some of them have never been to Ukraine, and I see that many of them like out of all Ukrainian singers, they like Alona, which I thought is very interesting. It seems that her music or her performance is very, you know, similar maybe to American songs. I don't know, but it's interesting observation for me when I interviewed them, and they're like, we love Alona. So which was so really surprising that out of all singers they like her. So she definitely has her own unique niche. That wasn't filled up before in Ukrainian music industry.
Yeah, so I have to confess that I am like a rock diva, but Alona made me fall in love with rap music. Yeah, that's true, and she is fabulous in it. So yeah, now I can say that I like rap too, and it's great. It's great. Okay, litera N. It's Hard Kiss and Monatic. And
this is my favorite letter because my name starts with N. My name is Nina. 2 N's in my name, so Nina and N. Yeah.
Nina is like also like Ina. Yes, like
just right. That's also it's also
Nina, Ina. Just change the letters. Yes.
Change the first 2 letters. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Nina, Ina. Yeah, and I remember that it happened with me many times when people ask me, "What is your name?" I say Ina, and they ask Nina. I say no, Ina.
And to me, I say Nina, I say Ina, I say Nina. So yeah, I've been there as well. It's really funny.
Yeah. Okay, добре. And the song, так, небезпечно.
I can pitch небезпечні знайомі незнайомці. Коли кобра закохана, вона не спить. Пам'ятай про це, моє сонце.
Небезпечні знайомі, незнайомці, коли кобра закохана.
It's a great collaboration. Hard Kiss is my favorite Ukrainian band. Yeah, so I love
I
them.
love Hard Keys as
Yes,
well.
they're amazing.
And Yulia Sanina will be the host of Eurovision this year in the UK. So Yulia Sanina is a lead singer of the Hard Keys.
Yes.
And she's very cool and stylish and sings well. And I think she will be a great host. Like, I cannot think of a better host for Ukrainian Eurovision in the UK than her.
She will be a great representative of Ukraine, and I'm sure she will sing there. And
Absolutely.
yeah, and her voice is unique. Really, she is. I can say she's one of the greatest Ukrainian singers for now.
And I think she lived several years in the UK, 10 years ago, before coming back, before coming to Ukraine and starting her music career. So her English is very good,
Yes.
and that would make her, I think, amazing host.
Indeed, yes, I agree with you. Так, добре, далі. Літера О. Так. Обійми мене, обійми мене, обійми. Yeah? Так, так. Як там так, солодко, чи... I'm wrong. Так. І більше не відпускай. Обійми. Also,
Hug me,
hug me. It's like you say, hug me, and don't let me go. Так, Океан Ельзи. Yeah, they are.
Also starts, the name of this band also starts with
Oh,
Ocean,
Ocean, Elsa.
Ocean, yeah.
Yeah.
And Obime. This song is very popular. It has a lot of views on YouTube and very heartwarming. And every person on this planet needs to get a hug sometime and needs this feeling of safety and security. And this song is just shows this vulnerability that we all have, says asking someone, please hug me and never let me go.
Yes.
Every one of us wants that secretly, even if you're not admitting that you want that, I promise you.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, and also one of the old Океан Ельзи song, again, коли настане день, закінчиться війна. That's this song, yeah, обійми. This very famous lines from the song. Коли настане день, закінчиться війна. So when, like once upon a time, there will be a day and the war will be over. Yes, and they Океан Ельзи sang the song together with the Coldplay. Yeah, so Coldplay loved the song a lot, so they performed it several times during their tour last year, and that was fantastic. Yeah. Так, добре, далі. Літера П. And we have here a band П, так, Go Away. And the song Шум. Прийди, прийди, весняночко, та й не заберися.
Прийде, прийде, весняночко, та й не забарися.
I know that you show the song to your
To people,
foreigners,
different people
yes,
from
people you
different
meet.
countries.
What did they say about this song Шум? It was also a Eurovision song from Ukraine.
Yeah, that's an amazing song. This song represents Ukrainian culture so well, and this I don't think we had before any song at Eurovision that was representing our our culture so well and our Ukrainian folk singing. So I'll try also to sing this
Так,
this
будь
part.
ласка.
Прийди, прийди, весняночко, та й не забарися. I don't know. That was
Так,
just
так,
an
так.
awesome song.
And by the way, it was the first song in Ukrainian that was presented on Eurovision.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I think so.
Not just so first song in Ukrainian and also representing our Ukrainian folk singing, and also traditions, because it says "Приди весняночко" is like spring, come, and it's one of the traditions of our ancestors was to greet spring and to be very grateful that spring is coming and the new start. And yeah, we have, I think, a lot of songs that are dedicated to welcoming
Yes,
spring.
I think yes, this type of the songs they call веснянки, like spring songs in the our folk, like in the
exactly,
веснянки,
yeah.
веснянки. Так, добре. Далі літера R. Oh, this is also one of the most challenging letters for my students. It's tough for them to pronounce R. Yeah, so with the help of the songs, you can also practice sing together with the artist, and it can be very helpful. Так, and here is Alona, again with the collaboration with Jerry Hale.
Рідні мої, я знаю, чекаєте в гості. Я вам обіцяла весною, очима моргнула, а вже
Yes, do you know the song?
Yes, I know it very well. Not very. I mean, I know it quite well. So here's рідні мої, my relatives. So relatives also starts with R, like not like with English R, but it's like relatives. The рідні, yeah, it's a hard word.
But it was difficult for me to pronounce this R sound. R. So R and R. I struggled a lot when I learned English at school.
You know, the Ukrainians who start learning English, they will be like, my relatives. That would be the way Ukrainians would first.
I work at work. They may say like this. Yeah. I agree with you. Так, добре, це є таке. Так, добре. Рідні мої.
Let's read it. I don't remember the melody. I think рідні мої, я знаю, чекайте в гості, я вам обіцяла весною, очима моргнула, а вже руда осінь.
Так, and also in Ukrainian songs, you can change the stress of the words for better sounding, because say мої, так, we say мої, but here мої, we can say рідні мої. We change the stress. Actually, people in the west of Ukraine, they can say моя, твоя, they can say that, but it's correct to say моя, твоя, but sometimes people can change the stress in the song, for better sounding.
Yeah, for instance, the Думи мої, the song by Artem Pivovаров, he has a part Моя Україна, привітай жененько ти. It's like also моя, not моя Україна.
Так. Думи мої. Так.
That's one of my favorite part. I listen it over and over like 100 times.
Так. Добре, літера S. S. Старі фотографії на стіл розклади, дитячі історії смішні розкажи.
Старі фотографії на стіл розклади, дитячі історії.
Так, це в нас пісня Скрябіна, так?
Also starts with S. His name
S.
also starts with
Скрябін.
S. Скрябін, старі фотографії.
Старі фотографії. Так, it's a beautiful song about some memories. So when you take the old photos and you have some sweet memories about your life. So it's a heartwarming song. Yeah, we can say that.
Yes.
Так.
Yes.
Добре.
Yes, I love this song, and my band, Colombian band, recently has performed this song and mixed it with a Latin song which is called Una fotografia, which is one photo. So they did the first part in Ukrainian, Старі фотографії, and second part in Spanish, because there is a very famous song in Latin America which is called Una fotografia, one photo, which is more romantic, but
So we will leave here the link and you can click and check it out if you want.
Especially if you like Spanish, or maybe you are Spanish speaking, so maybe you know that song.
Yeah, I think so. Так, добре, далі у нас літера Т. Так.
О, те.
Там біля тополі калина росте, мамині очі чекають тебе. Літера Т and тополя.
Там біля тополі калина росте, мамині очі чекають тебе.
Do you know this song?
Yes, and this song is originally by a Polish band NA, as far as I know, and then Shumei is a young Ukrainian singer who performed a cover on this song, Biля Toполі. I love this song. I can try to sing. My band recently sang it, so I was editing this video, so Там біля тополі калина росте, мамині очі чекають тебе, сива у розпачі плаче, чекає. Oh, I forgot now. But it's like about a mom who is waiting for her son, and unfortunately he died in the war. So it's a very sad song, very emotional to listen. Tam. So tam is there. Tam there.
Так, and тополя it's a tree. It's the name of the tree. Так, also there is a famous Taras Shevchenko's poem that is called Тополя.
Also T. Тополя, тополя. Там тополя.
Так, добре. Далі. У нас літера У. Літера У. Так, У. У твоїй душі.
У твоїй душі мій дім, відчини я під дощем, мої очі у воді, моє серце.
Так, у твоїй душі мій дім, відчини я під дощем, мої очі у воді. Так, we have a singer. Надя
That's a new
DOROFEEVA.
song. Yeah, that's a new song, I think, у твоїй душі, like from a few months ago, right?
Yes. It's the newest song by Nadya DOROFEEVA. Yes, and I should say I like her Ukrainian songs. I wasn't her fan before, but I like the songs that she started make, and they are quite modern and they have the style, so that they are great. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Nadya.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm not remember it's right, but I'll try that. У твоїй душі мій дім, відчини я під дощем, мої очі у воді, моє серце майже вщент. I think it's wrong, but just for fun, I thought I'll repeat.
Так, добре, так. Далі у нас літера F. Фортеця Бахмут, всі молитви наші тут, і сердець сталевий дух. And the band АНТИТІЛА.
Фортеця Бахмут, всі молитви наші тут, і сердець сталевий дух.
Yes, it's a very strong song, and Bakhmut is a heroic place, and our soldiers they fight for it for a while, and I think many people would like to visit it in the future. Indeed. Так, АНТИТІЛА.
Yeah, that's a very, very new song also, like from a few weeks ago.
Yes, it is. And also for me, АНТИТІЛА, they made a collaboration with the famous British singer, I forgot his name, господи. Red hair, what is his name?
Ed Sheeran.
Yes, Ed Sheeran, господи. Так, and the song, so they took Ed Sheeran's song and they performed the half of it in Ukrainian.
Сирени обірвали наш сон, у дві валізи все минуле, далі go.
Так, and yeah, I love this song. So yeah, actually, Ed Sheeran's band, his team, they offered АНТИТІЛА to make this collaboration, and I think it was great. And for me, it's also a very strong one about this horrible things that happened to many people and how they had to flee. But anyway, he thinks that that we will keep fighting. And як він там співає, що ти хотіла в Рим, але там зараз ми їдемо в Крим, так, і що that
You wanted to go to Rome, but we are going to Crimea
but we're
now.
going to Crimea, and no, so he just like thinks that they will have the fight in the Crimea, and then we will go like to Crimea. So Rim, Krim, yeah, it's a great.
And АНТИТІЛА is a great band, and they had great songs before the full-scale invasion. I mean, I've been their fan for over 5 years. If you check them out, check out also the song "Лови момент" is catch the moment. I really like this song. It's very uplifting. It's for all of us that we have to catch the current moment, because many of us keep worrying a lot about future or regretting about your mistakes in the past. But sometimes we have to stop worrying about the future and regretting about the past and just live in the moment and embrace what we have right now.
Yes, it's a great song. Так, добре, у нас літера Х. Так, і Христина Соловій. Ха, Христина. Так.
This is a new level, not just, I mean, it's been already for several songs, not just the song that starts with that letter, but also the name of the artist with that letter. Wow, that's amazing.
It's a perfect match, just, yeah.
Хто, як не ти, спалить мости, хто ж побудує знов?
Yeah, do you know the song?
Yes, absolutely. This is like around 10 years ago. I think that song was released. Хто is who, хто, interesting, who, хто. So it's kind of the start, the beginning is very similar. Who, хто.
Так. Хто, як не ти, спалить мости. Так, як це. Хто ж побудує знов? So this song was very popular, yes, when the Crimean Bridge was explored. So everybody, on TikTok and on Reels, there were many memes with this song. Хто ж як ти спалить мости? Так, so it means like, who will burn bridges if not you? Who will build them again? Yeah, so who will burn bridges if not ЗСУ? Так, so that song became viral on social media. Так, добре. І далі у нас літера С. And here is Степан Гіга.
Цей сон мені щоночі сниться. Крізь сон, крізь.
Степан Гіга. Так, to tell the truth, I got know about him last year. I didn't know him. I know that he is a very old singer. I think he started his career, I don't know, maybe in the 80s, maybe even earlier. But somehow many young people started to listen to him, use his songs, and he became popular again. And he has big tours on Ukraine and even abroad, and I know that he came to England, so he has some Europe tour among Ukrainians, and that's impressive. Yeah, and
and I think it's great. Like, I see that that now with as the full-scale invasion started, and Ukrainians are not listening they're almost have stopped listening to Russian music, but before the full-scale invasion, there were many Ukrainians who consumed a lot of Russian music and music in Russian language. And now, as I think, according to statistics, half, at least, so now it's around, I think, 15% of Ukrainians who unfortunately still listen to Russian music, but before it was like over 50%. So it's dropped a lot. And those Ukrainians are like, okay, what should we listen to? And they're rediscovering all the Ukrainian artists and learn more about Ukrainian songs that existed before, and also I think many Ukrainians just want to learn more about our past, about Ukrainian identity, and when they find those songs that used to be popular, that they kind of become popular again. And I think that is great. That is great to see a lot of attention to all Ukrainian songs, and I hope more Ukrainian artists will appear, and we will have more than enough so that one doesn't miss songs in Russian.
I agree with you, and we will never come back to Russian music. Yes, because I didn't listen to Russian music maybe just, I don't know, a little bit before, but mostly I listen to Ukrainian and English music. But I did watch Russian YouTubers, and I followed some Russian bloggers. But after February 24, I can't watch or listen anything that is connected with Russia, its culture. I can't speak the language. It sounds ugly to me, and I have some bad associations with it, so I'm the person, I just close this door and I will never come back to it again, because something that I don't want to have, I don't want to have any connection with it. Добре.
So let's try to sing this song, because this this dream is very popular also on TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, let's sing it.
Цей сон, мені щоночі сниться, крізь сон, моє лице сміється. Yes, and this song will change like Херсон, мені щоночі сниться, Херсон, моє лице сміється.
Wow, yeah, Херсон.
Так, but it was Херсон, yeah, so it was just like an anthem. It's just, I don't know, it was like just a prayer that people could sing when they dreamed about the liberation of Kherson. So yeah, Kherson. Так, добре, далі у нас літера Ч. Так, і в нас тут пісня «Чуєш дзвін і знаєш, де він, бо то мій дзвіночок тебе кличе у таночок». Actually, we have this expression «Чуєш дзвін і не знаєш, де він». Так, but here they change it a little bit. That you hear the bell and you know where it is. Because it's my bell calling you to dance.
Чуєш дзвін, не знаєш, де він, бо то мій дзвіночок тебе кличе у таночок. Дзвін.
Nino, do you know this song?
No, I didn't know this song, but I like how they used Ukrainian phrase and changed it a little bit. Like, I am even now curious where is this phrase originally from. I mean, or maybe we don't know, or maybe it's some Ukrainian poem or story. I don't know. That hearing the bell and not knowing where it's kind of funny that I think about it. Like I knew this expression, but I didn't think about the meaning. And it's again philosophical meaning. Is like we hear something is wrong, but like what is wrong exactly? Like we don't know what is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a very old expression. Yeah, and maybe some Ukrainians started to use it in situations, but it's interesting. Yeah, it's a modern song, some new performers, and yeah. So guys, you can check out more about them. So to the description of this video, you will find a list of all the songs that we mentioned today, and also you will find the links to the these videos on YouTube. So please explore, add them to your playlist, and enjoy. Tak?
And we have 5 more, so 5 more
five
before we are done with all of it. And if you are still with us, we are so thankful you are still watching this video, and I hope that you have been having fun, because we have been enjoying doing this video for you.
Так, дякую. So літера Ш, and the song of Таяна. Шкода, що я тебе любила сильно, шкода, що ти пустив усе за вітром, шкода, заплакані очі дівочі.
Шкода, що я тебе любила сильно, шкода.
Так, you know the song?
I
Шкода.
know,
It's
yes,
so nice.
it's pretty popular, yeah.
Шкода.
It's a pity. It's interesting, like in English you need like 3 words. It's a pity, but in Ukrainian is only 1 word. Шкода.
Так, шкода. Yeah, but don't say шкода, because we have this word, it has так, it has 2 stresses. So if you say шкода, it means it's a pity. If you say шкода, it means like harm. Yeah, when you just like it something like harm. Yeah, шкода. So you can listen to this song and remember this word. So I think it's a great way to learn the language with the help of the music. And I should say that music helped me a lot to learn English, or to master my pronunciation. What do you think, Nina?
For me as well.
What about you?
Yeah. I remember I liked, for instance, Queen, and I found all interviews of Queen I could find, and I watched them in original, because in those times it was like, I don't know, 15-20 years ago, there was still no like translation of those interviews. So because I wanted to learn more about him, about Freddie, I had to understand what I also Britney Spears, so I know it's a I like Britney Spears and Freddie Mercury, so I was like finding all interviews I could of them and just listening to them, watching them. So yeah, if they were not artists, like I wouldn't be watching those things. So yeah, music helps a lot. And also like understanding lyrics, because I like, you know, Show Must Go On is like my favorite song, and like just understanding the lyrics, you know, you have to read the translation, and also it's good for pronunciation as well.
Yeah, so it's good not just to listen a song, but if you like a song, it's better if you just check out the lyrics, read them, you can translate them, or you can find a translation online, you can explore what is the song about, and you can just pick up some useful vocabulary from it. Yeah, so it's please.
Just about the letter sh is I think it's both in Ukrainian and English. It's like when you want someone to be quiet, you just do shh. So it's like shh. So
yeah, so in English say hush. They say like hush, hush,
hush, hush.
You know the song hush, 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 hush. It was like Pussycat Dolls, and they had the song hush, 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 hush.
So it meant this? I didn't know. I mean, I remember that song, and I thought it was hush hush. It's just like a word, just random word, but it was this. Okay, I've learned something about English, so that's
yes,
great.
But you say shh. Yeah, we say shh. This song. Yes, it's interesting. Yeah. Okay. The next letter is sha. So the previous was sha, and this one is sha. Sha. Так. Here is the song of Океан Ельзи, так? Що ж це я не зумів, так зупинитися вчасно, невчасно.
Що я не зумів зупинитися вчасно, все ясно.
З тобою, да-да-да-да-да. Я не пам'ятаю.
Я налию тобі, я налию собі вина,
а хочеш,
хочеш із медом.
Так,
Хто ти є, ти взяла моє життя і не віддала. Хто ти є, ти випила мою кров і п'яною впала. Мої очі кличуть, хочуть тебе, ведуть за собою.
Так.
Хто ти є і ким би не була ти? Я не здамся без бою. Oh my gosh, even my earphone fell down, that's really
Я не
funny.
здамся без бою. Так, so I won't give up without a fight. Так? Так.
That's like all about Ukraine, because Ukraine will not give up without a fight. Don't hope
так.
for that. Even though the song is originally about love, but I think now, it has this uplifting, important meaning for everyone.
Так, I agree with you. Так, далі у нас soft sign. Soft sign, так, and here is вільна каса. Jerry Hale.
Вільна, вільна каса, мильна, мильна дама. Шукай мене в Черкасах, я буду у мами.
Так. Вільна, вільна каса, мильна, мильна драма. Шукай мене в Черкасах, я буду у мами. Так, so it's a song by Jerry Hale. Так, so she is like, we can say it's a Ukrainian, again, forgot this singer, American, this I'm Bad Guy, Billie Eilish. Yes, so it's like some people call her like Ukrainian Billie Eilish because she became popular when she was a teen and she started singing songs online, and therefore she became popular. So through the social media, as many.
Yeah, and she writes her own music, which is and also lyrics, which is. I mean, it's kind of rare. I mean, there are not many artists that write both their music and lyrics. Many of the artists, they have people who help them, writers and composers. So it's you have to be quite talented to do everything, to have the full package, write music, lyrics, perform. So yeah.
Так, є таке. Так, добре. Літера U. Так, and here we have the song Юність by Христина Соловій.
Такий сяючий, опікаючий.
Так, такий сяючий, опікаючий, відблиск юності і невмираючий. Nina, do you know this song?
No, I don't know this song. So Юність. Юність is how do you translate in English?
Youth.
Right?
Youth.
Right. Yeah, youth. Юність. Youth. Юність. So the first sound is similar, even though it's like for you several letters in English are responsible. You need like Y, O, U, so that you pronounce it as you. Though not everywhere. There are some words where just you sounds as you. Yeah.
Так, добре. Так, and the last song, the last letter Я. So when I think about this letter, I always have this song, and I want to say that when I started thinking about this alphabet song video, and I thought, Я так хочу до тебе, and this was the first song that I added to the list because I don't know, I just when I think Я letter and I have this song in my head. Я так хочу до тебе, як до матері немовля, and I think it's very beautiful lyrics.
Я так хочу до тебе, як до матері немовля.
It's a song about the love, like I want to be with you so much. Yeah, and here I want to be near you so much as a child wants to mother. Так. Я так хочу до тебе, як до неба ота земля. Так, я так хочу до тебе, як я вже не пам'ятаю, там також. So it's like I want to be with you so much. Yes, and It's a very beautiful song.
Yeah is a very important letter because it's I. So
it's
for all of us who have big egos, so yeah will be very important letter because it's you. Yeah. And,
Tak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tak, it's a great one. Yeah, so wow, we finished. Yes,
Wow.
so the
it's
three.
been only 1 hour.
Yes, only 1 hour. Yes, so the 3 Ukrainian letters. Yes, so we sang them. Yes, and I think it's also a great way to learn or repeat Ukrainian alphabet, pick up some new vocabulary, and to sing. Tak?
Yeah, let us know what do you think about it. Like it was fun for me to do, and let us know what did you think about that, and did you and write us in the comments if you watched this whole video until the very end, because
Tak.
if you did, whoa, like I'm so impressed. So we want to know how many of you stayed until the very end, до самого кінця.
So guys, please let us know what is your favorite Ukrainian music. Так, дуже дякую, Nina. Thank you so much, Nina, for this collaboration. I think it will be great and useful. So please check out Nina's YouTube channel, subscribe, and I'm sure it will be very useful for you, especially if you're a music lover. Так? Так, дуже дякую і до зустрічі. До зустрічі. Па-па.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Па-па. Па-па.